What I have here is a Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore Arnold Schwarzenegger The Legend replica or fake. This was sent to me by a subscriber who saw one of my other videos regarding replicas. I think it was the one where I took a fake Rolex apart and showed the insides, and he sent me an email asking would I be interested in doing a video about his replica. So he sent me this. So let me start off with a few things. Like I said, this is someone else's watch, so please don't email me offering to buy it. It's going back today after I finish making this video. And anyone who's selling any replica watches, again, please don't leave any comments or anything else offering to sell watches. I will delete them and report them to YouTube as spam. So, personally, I've got nothing against replica watches. If somebody wants to buy a replica, then I say, hey, that's up to you. I've got no problem with it. What I do have a problem with is people selling replicas as genuine watches. I've recently been sent another replica watch by a subscriber, which is just here. He got scammed into buying it thinking it's an original, and it ended up costing him in the region of $4,000. If you click on the link there and watch the video, anyone wanting to buy a watch from eBay especially, I think it's a must-see, and how easy it is to get scammed, and you're left out in the cold even by eBay's, I think it's called seller protection or something. It wasn't much help to him, so anyone wanting to buy a watch, I think you should watch that. So, more about this one. Like I said, this is the Arnold Schwarzenegger limited edition replica. Let me just turn it around. There we go. Obviously, it's not going to be number 43 of 1,500. I should imagine they've probably made about 15,000 of these. So I'm not too sure what an original looks like. I've seen the pictures, and if you compare the pictures, it is fairly similar. You can notice there's some side bits missing here. They fell off. So it's a replica, you know, what do you expect? And also one of the screws from here fell off. So I asked the guy, how does he feel about the watch? And he says he's quite happy with it. It's not had any other issues apart from that. It runs quite well, from what he said. I don't know. I've just literally opened it from the package and started making this video. And if you look at it compared to an original, the dial layout is fairly similar. They've done quite a good job of the dial layout. I'm trying to get it to focus. There we go. Now, and the original, you can see they've got the constant second hand here and the 30-second there. So it's fairly close to the dial layout, but the positioning of them is wrong. So that's a one way of spotting a fake AP is if the constant second hand is on this side, you know it's going to be a fake. I'm not sure if older ones are on this side, but that's something I would say to anyone wanting to buy a watch: go online and do as much research. Go into a store of a dealer and make sure you're not buying a fake. If you're not sure, then go to a dealer and buy it from a shop. You don't want to be ripped off like the other guy was for over $4,000. In terms of quality, it's not bad. You know, it's very difficult that the replicas nowadays are becoming so well made. It's becoming harder and harder to spot fakes. I've seen some which you really do need to take the back off them and see if it's the actual original watch. This comes on this carbon fiber type strap, which is not a bad quality strap. The buckle again is very good. I don't know how you get it on. I suppose there's probably a pin in there. I thought I would expect there to be a screw here, but it seemed to be quite a a good quality buckle. Now the guy did pay quite a high price for this. I'm not going to tell you how much he paid, but he's happy with it. What more can you say? If he's happy with it, then fine. When these little bits fell off, he wasn't too happy, and he did sort of throw it in a drawer after a few months, and then didn't wear it for a long time. I don't even know if he's still wearing it. The movement in here, it's reported to be a 775 ETA movement. I personally don't think that's true. I'll open up the back and have a look at it and show you what the inside looks like. But anyone who's used a 775 movement, it's got a certain feel to it when the rotor spins, and this one doesn't. It doesn't have that sort of wobble the rotor has, so I'm not quite sure if it is. I'd be very surprised if it does have a 775 movement in for the price he paid for it. But in terms of all the other bits, they seem to be all correct. So you can see why some people are buying more and more fakes. If this were an original watch, you'd be talking between $40,000 and $45,000. So if you can buy a replica, which is less than 1% of that, I guess that's why people are doing it. It is a very heavy watch. The original one is made from titanium and ceramic. Obviously, this one is all made from steel, so it is quite heavy. Looking at it, I don't think he's used it that much because there's no scratches that I can see on it. So, like I say, done it a few years, but maybe he just wears it on the rare odd occasion. But I don't know. So let's open up the back and have a look at the movement. Okay, so let's have a look at the movement. There it is. You know what? That is an ETA 775 movement. Wow, I'm shocked. That is shocking. They've actually imprinted. I can always get to focus on the rotor. Now I don't know what the original AAP looks like on the rotor, but yeah, that is an ETA 775 movement. Oh my god, that is shocking. If they're putting in ETA movements into fake watches, I can't tell you how stunned I am. I didn't expect it to be an ETA movement. Unless they've made, I know they have copied some ETA movements in the past. I'm not going to touch the inside of the watch, so yeah, that does look like a 775 movement. Now I've seen copies of the ETA 2824 movements. They could be doing the same with this one. But if fake watches now are using ETA movements, this movement, if it is a real one, is used in high-end watches. The IWC Pilot, the fighter, they use the 775 movement in. Omega, they've started using it, but the older Omegas, they use 775 movements. The older Breitlings, I've got a Breitling Navitimer with a 775 movement in. Tag, Omega, the list is endless. Just about every Swiss manufacturer has used an ETA movement. Wow, that's shocking. That I'm left speechless. But yeah, that's quite worrying and shocking at the same time. That if you can pick up a fake watch with a Swiss movement in there, then where does that leave Swiss movements or Swiss watches? The only difference is that this was put together in China, apart from being put together in Switzerland. Yeah, food for thought, I think. I had a discussion with somebody once regarding Rolex. What what would you do if Rolex started manufacturing their watches in China? Um, would you still buy it? And a lot of people say no because it wouldn't be Swiss made. So this is a Swiss movement, maybe. For me, it looks like a Swiss movement put together in China. Yeah, that's shocking. Um, hmm. I think there you have it. If anyone else knows if it is a 775 movement, to me it does look like that movement. If anyone else thinks it's not, please let me know. Comment below. That's shocked me. I'm gonna email the guy right now and ask him if he's in a desperate rush to have the watch back. If he's not, I'm gonna see if he'll let me keep it for a week or two. And what I might do is do like a wear test on it, like I've done before. I want to see, but how this works in real life. That's really sort of piqued my interest. It still wouldn't make me buy a fake one, but it does kind of scare you a bit that they're making such high quality replicas now. Now, for what this guy paid for it, you couldn't even buy a Squale or a Seiko. The Seikos are more expensive than this. So yeah, that's worrying. It's given food for thought that they're using these Swiss movements. But I'll end it here. If he does allow me to keep it for a little bit longer, I'll do some follow-up videos and post them. So if you're interested, keep an eye out on the channel, and you might see the other ones. And again, anyone wanting to buy a watch off eBay, check out the other video where the guy got scammed. So I'll leave it there for now. Thanks for watching.